Breathing in for the count of 4 and holding for the count of 4 and blowing out for the count of 8. And then once again, we'll breathe in. And we're going to continue breathing in. And imagine breathing in white light deep into our lungs. Okay, now we're going to imagine breathing in rich oxygen, and we're going to imagine breathing this into our left arm. So taking a big deep breath in, breathing this oxygen-rich air right into our left arm, all the way down into our hand. And as we exhale, we want to imagine blowing out and this oxygen coming out through our fingertips as we breathe out. And now imagine breathing oxygen into your left arm again. Right down into your hand. And on the out breath, imagine just the air coming out all your fingertips. And once again, we're going to breathe in oxygen into our left arm. And all the way down to our hand. And as we exhale it out through our fingertips. And now we're going to imagine this for our right arm now. We're going to breathe in oxygen air and breathe this right into our right arm and into our hand. And as we breathe out, we're going to breathe out through our fingertips. Now we're going to inhale again, oxygen into our right arm. Down all the way down into our hand. And exhaling out through our fingertips. And once again, we're going to breathe in oxygen to our right arm. And exhale out our fingertips. And now we're going to imagine breathing oxygen air into our left leg. Take a nice deep inhale. All the way down to our foot. And as we exhale, we want to imagine this breathing out through the tips of our toes. Now we're going to breathe in oxygen again to our left leg. To our foot. And then we're going to exhale out all our toes. And once again, breathing in oxygen to our left leg. To our foot. And exhaling out all our toes. Now we're going to start with our right side, bringing the oxygen into our right leg. Down to our foot. And now exhaling out all our toes. And breathing in again. Right leg to our right foot. And now exhaling out all our toes. And one more time, breathing oxygen in. Back to our foot, and exhaling out all our toes. now breathing oxygen in deep into our belly and our pelvis. And exhaling out any heaviness. And breathing in once again deep into our belly and pelvis. Breathing that oxygen in deep. And exhaling out. Now breathing in again. And exhaling out. And now breathing deep oxygen into our chest. Then exhaling out any stagnant air or energy you're feeling. And breathing in once again to our chest. And exhaling out any stagnant energy. And once again into the chest. And exhaling out. Now breathing into our head. Lots of oxygen. And imagine clearing out your mind and your head. And as you're exhaling out, just blowing away any cobwebs or now breathing oxygen in again, your head. Letting it swirl around and just clearing your head. Any thoughts or cobwebs going on in there. And exhaling out. And once again breathing into your head. Swirling that oxygen around and just continue clearing that out. And then exhaling out. And now I want you to imagine growing tree roots out from the bottom of your feet. And letting these tree roots grow deeper down into Mother Earth, through your floorboards, and through the Earth's crust. And continue growing these roots down through the dirt and all the soil. Down through all the rocks. And when you reach the core of the earth, I want you to imagine wrapping your roots strongly around this red core ball at the center of the earth, nice and strong. And now drawing up silver metallic light energy up from the core of the earth, up through the rocks and up through the soil. And imagine drawing all the nutrients and minerals that your body requires. And continue drawing up the silver light through the earth's crust and up through your floorboards and up into your feet. Drawing this silver light, metallic light energy even higher up through your calves and your knees and your thighs. Bringing it even further up into your buttocks and hips. And I'm allowing this silver metallic light energy to fill and expand through your abdomen, your chest. Down both arms and shoulders. Down to your elbows and your forearms. Filling and expanding into both hands and out all your fingers. And now drawing your attention back to your chest and drawing up this silver light filling and expanding your chest up to your neck and up into your head. And allowing the filling and expanding. And now imagine a beautiful golden light coming in from the top of your head and your crown. And drawing this golden light into your head. And filling and expanding down into your neck. And bring this golden light expanding into your chest. And down both your arms and shoulders. To your elbows and forearms, and expanding out all your hands and fingers. And now imagine the golden light is attention back to your chest and your abdomen, and filling and expanding. Your lower abdomen down, your pelvis, into your buttocks. And bringing this golden light down both legs and thighs, into your knees, and down your calves, and filling and expanding to both your feet and out all your toes. And now allowing this silver and golden light to mix and blend all throughout your body, and filling and expanding. And now bringing a silver lining around your body. Imagine a silver lining like an eggshell. All around you, above you, below you, in front of you, and behind you. And now imagine a golden lining above your silver lining like an eggshell. Now imagine this above you, below you, in front of you, and behind you. And now I'd like you to imagine a beautiful red flower. And imagine this beautiful red flower at the base of your spine. And imagine this red flower opening, petal by petal. Down at the base of your spine, this is your root chakra, representing grounding and security. And imagine this beautiful flower just opening and expanding. And now bring your attention to right below your belly button and imagine the beautiful orange flower opening petal by petal and just filling and expanding. And this is your sacral chakra, representing creativity and your sexuality. And just imagine this beautiful orange flower just opening and flourishing. And now I'd like you to imagine a beautiful yellow flower just above your belly button. And imagine a yellow flower opening petal by petal and just flourishing and expanding. This is your solar plexus, representing your will and your power. And now I would like you to imagine a beautiful green flower at your heart center. And imagine this green flower opening petal by petal and opening and flourishing and filling. This is your heart chakra, representing love, compassion, and healing. And now I'd like you to imagine a beautiful blue flower at your throat. And imagine this flower opening petal by petal and flourishing and expanding. This is your throat chakra, representing communication and speaking your truth. And now I'd like you to imagine a beautiful royal purple flower in your forehead between your eyebrows. And imagine this purple flower just opening petal by petal and flourishing and expanding out. This is your third eye chakra, representing the connection to your intuition. Now I'd like you to imagine a beautiful violet flower at the top of your head, and imagine this violet flower opening petal by petal and flourishing and expanding. This is your crown chakra, representing your connection to the divine. And now, in the beginning and in the ways here, we sit with you now, flourishing, filling out this garden of life, plowing away, weeding, filling in the cracks, allowing the sun in, allowing this rain to flow down to fill in every crevice within the ground. Imagining vegetables popping up and growing, flourishing and expanding. The growth factor is strong here, and the harvest time is yielding much and plentifulness at this time. For earth is growing and expanding and flourishing. The seeds have been planted. So much is coming to life. The sun rays are shining down brightly now, filling up into all the cells, providing nourishment and light into each and every vegetable. The light codes of love, strength, and reverence filling up in every single cell of these vegetables, just absorbing and filling and expanding, full of light and energy. The true purpose of this vegetable, the flourishing of light giving energy, to be flourishing and allowed to be nourishing into every single cell of your body as you're taking bites and chewing and enjoying the plentifulness of the harvest of these vegetables. It is allowing the light flow to flow through into each and every one of your cells, allowing growth, uptake, energy, light, and love into all of your cells. For this is what we are all made of, beginning with the ground and Mother Earth, lavishing with water, bringing in the worms. They're all plentifulness within the harvesting and growing of these plants and flowers. For as all Mother Nature and the ecosystem combining and joining together now at once, flourishing in the outlands in front of us now. This is how it has always been, and it will always be this way, to allow life-giving energy and flows and ebbs as we are skipping and stepping along in each and every lifetime that we are living now on this planet Earth we call home. We must allow for the cleansing and clearing of all our lands and the light codes to regenerate in each and every bit of soil, allowing plentifulness of sunlight, fresh, clean water, to allow the nutrients to be full of abundance and nutrition and love and DNA light codes that will bring forth strength and reverence within each and every one of us, into the humans, into the animals, combining with the life force energies of mixing with the bees and the wasps and the pollinating and mixing and blending of all this. We're all together encompassing the nature and movement of things in life. We're all joining together, bringing forth the best possible nourishment and outcome for you all in humanity at this time, within the animals, the kingdoms of the animals and the minerals, mixing and blending in the soil, all giving forth light force, allowing each and every year to provide and bring forth a harvest, to keep flourishing each and every generation coming after each one. The growth and the standing point here is rising higher and higher. We must continue to elevate our soil, elevate our lands, provide comfort and love and grace and nutrition to everything we walk upon and stand on this planet Earth we call home. Each and every step we take on the stepping stones, and even sending love vibrations to the stones itself, for we are all combined with the stones. They're all living beings and mechanisms, which are the powers and the flows and the ebbs that be within your nature circuit going on within your worlds, within many worlds. This is how we move and flourish, with ebbs and flows and different seasons of growth and rest, continuing forward and moving forward in the evolutionary pathways of light that will continue to go on for eons and eons. The plentifulness on your world now must be remembered and sent forth love and light, and these grounds must be protected from any future chemicals and pollutants that may be coming and arising on your world. We must all learn to grow, receiving love and light, setting up gardens, setting up so many ideal places to grow these lavishing foods, greenhouses, planters. For each and every one of these items will bring forth a flourishing crop full of bountifulness and energy, and this will feed many nations. As long as we stick together and we continue to rise together and grow together, expand to our neighbors to the sides of us and in front of us and behind us, expand out to each and every human being that is all around you, sharing in this God-given birthright of the plentifulness that can come flourishing through Mother Earth. For this is the most important purpose of your being, is to share, grow together and flourish, for we are all one together, shining and flourishing together. And we must always remember this. It's our true purpose here and passion on this planet Earth. We must remember to send these messages and light codes of love out to our neighbors. And when someone is in need, we must pass a torch to them full of light and allow them to see when they may be in the midst of darkness. We must provide hope, light, and love to all the passerbyers on your streets, throughout your days, throughout your work days, and then back to our families and our homes again. For these everlasting light codes are being sent around to each and every one of you. And now you all have this opportunity within this internet to continue sharing your light codes from country to country, making these strong, root-footed connections of strength out to each and every country, broadcasting out your light and love. For this is a miraculous thing in place to be part of at this time. You can continue sharing out your light codes to all. We're all connected. The strings of light, the bonds of light, all connected to heartstrings. So please continue to reach out, grabbing on and grasping each and every one of your neighbor's hands, full of love and light. Going in deep with a prayer, asking for healing, love, and hope to be rooted and seated into each and every human's heart, in each and every animal's heart at this time. Reaching out with these seeds to grow, build even more hope and more strength and more love. Reaching out even further across the lands, across the territories, across the different planets, out into your solar system. And continue shining your light rays and reverberating out your love and light throughout the cosmos, expanding across your universe now. These light codes are being stretched out far and are reaching far distances, and they're being received. And beings of light are accepting this love and light and reverberating out their true light and love back to us as well. You must open your heart and feel this connection out to them, allowing their light codes and communication to be coming through to you now, receiving with an open heart, elevating up your life purpose even further. While receiving these messages, we will be receiving even more healing and more love and faith and passion to move forward for more onto our next tomorrow with hope and guidance for all. For this is our true purpose. For this, us light workers must stand up and speak truth and honor the life force in all and spread this around and continue the growth factor which has arrived on your planet and at your doorstep now. Please continue with this growth, shining your light and love, allowing the healing vibrations to come out and sink through each and every one of your cells and be expanding out and be felt by the many all around you now. We're asking for love and peace to be spread and felt and heard at this moment for everyone. Everyone listening to this message now, to open your hearts up, reaching forward into the light, bringing forth all the light that you can feel into your bodies and all around you now, expanding out. And we challenge you to reach out into the darkness where someone may need a shining light to come through. Please have courage and strength to reach out into that darkness and allow that light to share and shine where others may open their eyes and realize there is love and light that is coming through to them at this time. Let them see your light shining out bright. For this will help lighten up the hearts and souls of many others at this time, just by reaching out into the dark. Let them see your light shining bright. And imagine this light holding the hands and the hearts of many, elevating up their life and principles into the deep-seated and rooted strength that we are all one, and we will help each and every human on this planet to rise above, to feel the love and compassion, and to share it with all. Know right now that all your brothers and sisters can feel this love emanating out across the world, reaching every deep crevice, every dark corner that you could imagine right now. For this is our next step in our evolutionary process, is to reach into the dark and shine light everywhere we can. For this is how we will rise and build our new future, moving into a new evolutionary process and passageways that we are being led to at this time and on this new pathway. Imagine this pathway out and long and wide, a lot of room and areas to cover, but we can do this. We've got this. We can continue forging out with our torches of light and keep forging farther and farther along. This is what we must do at this time, and we can come through feeling the fulfillment and light, knowing that we do make a difference. We will make a difference on this planet Earth. Onwards and outwards and inwards we will go, carrying forth this light torch as far as we can, expanding out into the universe. And encapsulate this love in your heart right now and keep shining it out. And knowing this feeling you can come back to every day and spreading your light into the darkness every day. Reaching and reaching. Sending out your heart's love and light. And the messages will be reached by all. And we ask all who is listening to continue sharing your light and love. And now we ask you slowly to take some deep breaths, feeling the love and light within you now, bringing this back with you slowly as you are breathing, coming back and feeling yourself slowly back into the room. And now sitting on a chair with your feet on the floor. And slowly wiggling your toes and fingers. And giving thanks for the messages of light and love. And thanking all our guides for all the help and guidance we receive in our daily lives. And thanking them for the courage and strength they help us with every day. And with blessings of light and love now, we go and we ask you to write down whatever might have come to you at this time and continue feeling this love within your heart all day long. We go now. Amen. And when you're ready, you can slowly take your time and open your eyes.